Alright, so yeah, today I'm gonna be doing a VOD review on the whole World Cup of Bugha. He won the World Cup, won 3 million, and this is this is really good compared to other people. 59 points. Numbers 2, Sam. Sam got 5 elims, and Bugha got what's this? About 20. Then like Epic Whale, maybe 10 elims and no wins, while Bugha got a win and 20 elims. Like, it's insane. If you just look at the stats of the other players compared to him, like, compare all these to this is insane. Like, and yeah, I'm gonna be going over how he did it. Yeah, and how he won this. And I know this isn't really my usual type of content, but I feel like it would be entertaining and fun to make. Alright, alright guys, today we're gonna be doing a VOD review of Bugha and how he won the World Cup. I know this isn't really my usual content, but I just feel like doing this. I might do a few more of these for other qualifiers and people who did well. And yeah, let me just pull the settings right. Okay, yeah, that's all the settings. Let's go to the list of players. Where is Big Boy Bugha? Right, great. Well, just saying, some of the stuff in these lobbies was actually pretty funny. I kind of wish they included it on the stream. Just wait till they're on the battle bus. Dude, come on, how long does this take? The clips where like 40 people doing, yeah, like this. Clips where so many people doing the same emote is funny. Wish it was on the actual stream, you know. Because like those breaks and all that were just like way less entertaining than that. Okay, gliding in. Now I have to look for Bugha on the list. Right, number 80, Bugha. He's dropping Lucky Landing, it looks like, from this. Close that. Go to gameplay. Okay, yeah, he has a nice glide to Lucky Landing. That's honestly probably the best glide you can get in. If you want to get good glides, all you got to do land one spot a lot. That's just learn the glide, learn where you want to be to get your drop. That house is probably the best drop in Lucky Landing if you ever think of landing there. Although you don't really want to contest this guy. I'll speed it up a bit because he's just losing. Yep, miniing, yeah. Getting some mats. just making sure he doesn't get shot, you know, usual. Gets a heavy sniper. Heavy snipers are very in the meta gun because it one-shots walls, you can get into anyone's box with it. He leaves the drum gun. I know a lot of people would pick that up. Honestly, that's just preference really though, with the SMG meta at the moment. Alright, he's boxed up because he hits the player above him. I'll slow it down now. So he's playing it safe. He doesn't want to take a fight this early because it's a tournament with a lot of money on the line. Like, you know, like you wouldn't take a fight here this early, especially when the guy, you don't know how much health they have. Like he could be 200 right now for all he knows. And he has sting bombs, and sting bombs are very powerful and competitive because they counter turtling, and you can't stay in a box if it's sting bombed. So what Boo's doing here is he has a large tunnel with multiple boxes, which that allows him to move around to somewhere safe when he gets stink bombed, which is just playing smart. Speed it up because nothing's really happening. The guy's just farming mats above him. Boo's also just farming mats, you know. Okay, so Wall gets shotgunned a bit, but the guy isn't like W king him too hard, you know. Like he's fine, he's chilling. He's looking for a heavy snipe. I mean, with outlines, he isn't looking where he is, but that's just a game sense thing. Like, I'm honestly at this point, I'm not sure he could know though. Farming some mats. Yeah, just gotta keep that mat count up. You don't want to run out of builds. Yeah. Farming mats again. I'm gonna take the slurp juice because he can't carry it for the 15 health. Yeah, he's just rotating to storm now. If we look at the map, we can see this player here is probably the biggest threat to him. They probably might cross in zone. Yeah, he sees him up there. He's probably gonna go for the heavy snipe, but if he misses it, not take the fight, or if he doesn't peek, not take the fight. And it looks like he didn't peek. So yeah. Once again, playing it safe, not W king, because this means a lot, you know. It's a lot of money, and he got it. So yeah. Still rotating. He's gonna want to be getting some damage off on players to stay above Storm Surge, though. He sees a player up on top of that hill and decides to not glide all the way up there. Contesting high ground at this point is just like a waste of mats. Like, you need mats more than you need high ground at this point in the game. Like, you see this, if you're on high ground over here and zone goes to over here, what's the point in that high ground? You aren't going to build all the way over there, you know? Like, maybe do a 90 or 2 up if you want, but that's the most you really want to do at this point. And if someone contests high ground, just get off it at this point. So Boo's just looking for damage he can get to keep him above that Storm Surge damage threshold. Yeah, he's looking for an angle, and one of the guys in the fight over there, yeah. He gets it, now he doesn't have to worry about Storm Surge for a bit, and he got some free Siphon even though he didn't need it. So he's in a good position now. He's gonna push in, see if he can pick up another kill, maybe get like a better shotgun or AR, because he really doesn't have the best loot. But as he got shot at, he's boxed up again. He's kind of trying to find out where the player is right now. He doesn't know which one of those boxes he's in. He's just looking around, trying to see. Yeah, I should speed this up still. Yeah, he's just moving around between two boxes. Just, yeah. I mean, you risk getting shot at when you do it, but I mean, it stops people from knowing exactly where you are at all times. I mean, for example, the people in the boxes on his left, they might not know exactly where he is now. He's rotating back to his old box, probably because there's a lot of people over there. He doesn't want to contest that area, and now he has to rotate, and says he's going to pick up a kill, so I'm assuming that's another heavy snipe. Yeah, another heavy snipe. I don't understand replay mode. That I know he definitely hit that in the actual tournament, but the replay mode, that just doesn't look like it hits. He gets the mats off his kill, though the other guy also probably took some of the mats. Lunzi. He's boxed up again, but he's not in storm yet. He's gonna rotate to the slipstream, it looks like, or not. Yeah, he's here. I think he's looking to pick up a little bit of damage, maybe get an elim. I mean, his mats aren't too great. There's people probably on about 1,000 mats right now, and he has 300. So he's going to need to pick up another kill soon, but or just play really passive. He's looking for a heavy snipe on someone. Yeah. If you watch this, like, he's playing really smart, the way he just, like, is not pushing anyone, and only going for, like, safe pushes, if you get what I mean, like. At this point, there really aren't any safe pushes, which is why you see most of his kills are near the end of the game, because that's when you can get the safest pushes, because there's less risk of third party. And also, late game's less RNG, so a lot of these players will shine in endgame and play their best. And well, Bugha, he's one of the best here, so he's gonna do well in the late game here. Yeah, just rotating. Yeah, he's going for shots as he rotates, which is good. Because you never want to, like, not be going for kills and shots. Like, it always help as long as you aren't, like, putting yourself at risk. Because the weaker your enemies are, the better. But if you take damage, that's not good. So you want to avoid that more than putting damage on one random guy, especially when there's this many people left, 61 people left. And at this point, he doesn't need the damage too much because he is 250 points above Storm Surge, so he should be fine, honestly, down next zone at least. There's a lot of people very close to him. He could probably push one of them, but he's playing it safe. Going for AR shots and just scoping out what people are doing. Also, he picked up some better loot. He has a lot better loot now. That's pretty why he dominated. I don't feel like he would have got 9 kills and won a game in this tournament if he had a drum shotgun and an AK, but now he has an AR and a combat. Probably picked that up on someone who died while he was rotating, I think. He's looking for an angle on someone on high ground right now, seeing if he can get a kill, but he's just going to use the shockwaves to rotate. They're very effective because it's a very fast rotation and you can't take full damage from it, and you can go up if you need to as well. Picks up a kill there but gets hit by a trap or some... Wait, no, I think Nick shot him in the back actually. Yeah, because that wasn't 150. He's shooting out the trap to try and get the loot from his kill. He doesn't really have time to use the big pot without getting shot, I would say. But you can mini there easily. Wait, I thought that was a big pot, never mind. Okay, yeah, never mind. He got all the heals he could off, I think. Unless he doesn't have a campfire. Okay, just looking for someone he can shoot easily again. Like, yeah, sees Bizzle take a bad fight and punishes him for it, although he doesn't get the elim. Smart push again. Like, unfortunately, he didn't get the elim, but like, I mean, he still got all the mats and everything, so. Once again, he's looking on how he's going to rotate. He's probably going to use shockwaves again and shoot people as they rotate. He's on the close side of Storm, so wait. Oh wait, no, that was a different white arrow. Now he's on the far side of the Storm, so he has to use the shockwave early. This is confusing because there's multiple people with white arrows. Okay, he's just looking for AR shots again, shooting ballers. Shooting ballers, it's risky because people can shoot you and you can't actually damage them until you break the baller. That's why a lot of people don't do it, but yeah. It's again looking for easy damage and easy kills. Peeking out the window at it. He's going to edit out top and continue tunneling. Now he's kind of starting to contest high ground with Savage, and I think Creo just got shot down. Okay, he sees Rux come and box up in front of him and get some damage on him, makes him leave that fight. Now he rotates over into Storm, goes a bit too far with the shockwave, but he only takes 10 damage, he's fine. From all these kills he's getting, he's keeping enough mats to keep on rotating. At this point, he doesn't even need any more rotation items. He has 3 shadows and 3 impulses. That's enough to last him the next few zones. He picks up an easy kill on, I don't know who that was as they're rotating. It goes for another edit on Rux, who he damaged earlier, and he knows that, but he can't get a shot off. Shadowing to zone, yeah, it's probably arguably the best rotation item in the game. He sees clicks on his right, but he doesn't push it. Right now he's looking up at high ground, making sure that the person on high ground isn't shooting at him, because if you're getting shot at from high ground, you're going to need to defend yourself, or you're just going to get a triple headshot and die with an AR. Like, now he's looking to just keep in the zone and not get shot, while Sam on high ground is actually shooting at him, which is not good for him, so he's going to rotate down to the bottom and see if he can pick up a kill down there. He sees clicks rotating in, gets a nice shot off and makes an edit and gets another shot off and gets the elim. that's another bit of health and shield, which will help him a lot here. He's going to shadow again and get on top of this other person's box, while Rux goes into the box, so he gets off of it and gets the kill, which gives him even more mats and health and everything. He picks up another kill on Sam, who arguably had the best loot in the lobby, and here he knows the only other player left is up above him on high ground, and he has to push them now. He only has 16 builds, now 11, so he has to do something at this point. He sees Creo on high ground, he goes for the shockwave, gets nice damage off. Now he knows Creo is really weak because he hit him for whites, and he gets the Elim with the pump. Yeah, pretty good match for him, honestly. That, like, perfect for him, basically. He played out perfectly. Alright, game 2 of Bugha's World Cup. Sorry for the loading slow. Yeah, gonna try and skip to the battle bus, wherever that is. Okay, it looks like he's just dropped. Different landing spot this game, it looks like. Wait, no, it's spectating Creo, that's why. Why is it on Creo? 80 Bugha, there we go. Okay, yeah, he is going for the lucky drop again. As long as your landing spot is working for you, make sure to keep it consistent. Like, if it stops working, try change it up. But if you're doing well, same drop because it's working for you. The way he's always getting a perfect glide to this back house, which he likes, is shows how much he drops here. Like, he probably practices this drop a lot, so he knows wherever the bus is coming from, the exact angle he has to get from this house. That's just a thing you learn over like time playing, though. Really, he's already getting mats just in case someone pushes him at the start after last game, you know. Yeah, going for the chest. At this point, he's already doing pretty good because he has a combat and a suppressed SMG, two of the best guns in the game. There's another combat there. That's just unlucky, honestly. Okay, yeah, just farming, looting, usual start to a game. Make sure to get mats, get chests, get guns, get meds. If you can get shields, although he isn't having any luck right now on shields. Yeah, it's still just farming. Yeah, found a big pot. Now he actually has shield, so he can, if he needs to, he can take the fight with the person who's just dipped out of Lucky Landing, although he doesn't actually know they've left yet. I mean, at this point, who would contest him, though? Yeah, just getting mats, making sure you have enough builds to take any fights you get into. I don't know if that was a glitch in the replay mode, but he was just hitting the air and getting nothing. I don't know what happened there in the replay. Maybe that actually did happen, or maybe it just glitched. Yeah. Don't do that one. Yeah, just getting loot. Nades are actually pretty good in this because the amount of turtling people do, if you can get a nade inside their box, they're taking 100 damage. Like, that's half their health and shield. Like, if you can sneak 2 nades into someone's box, they're dead. Like, they're actually pretty effective. If you have a combat, you don't need a shotgun switch weapon. You only really need it if you have a pump. So that's why he doesn't need the SMG. Here he gets shot at from up on up. Oh, I think that might have been Clarity up on far on high ground. Yeah, because Clarity's rotating over now. I think, yeah, Clarity beamed him from far away, so, and now he sees someone else here, so he's gonna push them, although he knows they definitely have more health than him. He's, as I said, using the nades to try and get them into someone's box. Although this player's also playing really smart, rotating whenever the nades get thrown. Yeah, he's seeing if he can take the cone. He hears someone gliding in, so he's going back up onto high ground just in case he gets bushed. Dude, stop advising me. Okay, yeah, okay, let's watch that back, what he did wrong here. Right, so... Wait, hold up. Why is it on link now? Yeah, right, Bugha. Okay. Right, so here. Okay, right, let's watch this. So you see Swordsman is playing it safe, staying in his box. Yeah, so, right. Let's put that down on 1 times speed. Okay, here. Okay, so here what happens is Bugha tries to get the wall replaced, and Swordsman edits to the side into another box. Bugha grabs the cone and edits it up, but doesn't protect himself at all, and yeah, gets replaced. There's actually an exploit where if you get the right angle, you can actually hit the cone, like the floor under the cone, and he probably should have done that. Like that would have worked out a lot better than that for him. And what is this? Alright, Epic. Yeah, your replay system's great. Anyway, on to game 3. Okay, right. This is after game 5. I'm talking right now, but I would just like to say, on game 2, I don't think I elaborated very well. What he did wrong is he left himself exposed to being shot. And yeah, he just should have protected himself more when he was pushing on that fight. That's why he died. Alright, on to game 3. Once again, only you can prevent V-Buck scams, you know? Classic. Because you know everyone's gonna get hit with the old V-Buck scam at some point, you know, completely. Alright, where's Glide? I'm guessing it's gonna be about 2 minutes again. Nah, okay. Just saying, Aqua actually is very interesting. He won the duos, but then didn't do very well in the solos. It's kind of weird. And it wasn't that he got carried in the duos. He was doing well. He was doing great. I guess it just wasn't his day. Okay, people are gliding in, so I'll switch over to Bugha now. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Gliding over the ocean there, it lets you get low down. Like you can get close to the ground. Although everyone's gonna have a little bit of a not great drop from the ocean, but he's still gonna get there before the other players. Gets a great tag off on wait, hold up. I don't know who that is. I didn't see. He gets a tag off on a Snazy, which lets him know he can kind of push that if he needs to. If he gets a shotgun, maybe. This point you can't really push with revolver and an AR though. Kind of has to wait for someone to push him. Although it looks from the timeline like he's not gonna follow up on it, because yeah, he's just playing it safe and getting loot. Yeah, same as every other game, you know. Making sure to get good mats for the late game though. This is an important thing. Like, a lot of people like loot then farm mats, or don't even farm mats. If you're playing for a win, you want to be farming mats the whole game, except when you're in a fight. Like, what he does great here is, as he's going through his looting path, he's getting mats, and yeah, that's an important thing to make sure you do. A lot of people forget that. He's just looking around for people just to make sure he doesn't get beamed. He already has 90 builds. Like, most people probably have maybe 40, 50 by now. Yeah. Yeah, getting chest open. At this point, he has good rotation, but not great guns and not much meds. Although, I mean, his AR and his meds aren't that bad. I mean, in a regular public match they'd be bad, but in a competitive game, it's not that important. He gets a combat, which is most meta shotgun, best shotgun. So he's getting good loot at least. Like, now his loot is like very good. So he's at 120 builds already. Like, he's basically at max materials already, and taking the hoverboard out. Alright, so he's still just going around farming, collecting mats. If you watch there, he put a cone over himself. That, for one material, that fully protects him from anyone shooting him. Here he's shooting at Bucky, who's rotating. Honestly, I thought Bucky would do pretty well in World Cup, but he didn't do great. I mean, can't really blame him though. It must actually be like really stressful to play in these. So yeah, rotating still, making sure to not be right at the edge of circle, because if you're right at the edge of the circle, you're gonna get forced to rotate as far as possible next time if you get a bad zone. Here he gets some tags on Mega and starts to push in. He has good enough loot to push people, although at this point he's playing a bit passive, playing safe. I mean, he probably realizes that there's people over here, like, and all that, who could shoot him, and the person behind him right here. Although, I mean, he knows there could be, he doesn't know there is yet. Okay, now he knows there is. So, building to protect himself, yeah, that's obvious. He's rotated out of there because he was in between two players, and if they both shot him, then he would not be able to survive. Smart play, smart play. Alright, here he sees some bills. There could be someone there, but I feel like he can hear there's not. Gets another shot off on Mega, but Mega's gonna just mini up. He's still rotating. Mega goes for a heavy snipe and he builds to block it. At this point he's just like protecting himself as he rotates while also getting mats. He sees Link editing his box on the high ground, so he's going to make it sure that Link can't get an angle on shooting him there. Now he sees Robabs on the higher than him, and he's going to actually take that high ground. And now he can actually get good shots on people without being at much risk. taking high ground at the right time is very important, and he's definitely done it here, although that's a game sense thing, and can't teach game sense really. He knows there's a lot of people below him, so he's going to look and see if he can get a nice shot or anything on them. He sees that he's safe from Storm Surge now as well, because 70 people, or 69 now. Storm Surge is a mechanic that most of you won't have to deal with, but basically it's just people take damage if they don't deal damage. If there's a lot of people left on certain circles, that's what it is. It's only used in a few things, so it's not that common. You can probably look it up. It was an old experiment mechanic that they didn't really go through with except at really high level comp. Now if you edit a cone that's above you, right? Wait, if I go to gameplay, okay, yeah, you see he's editing this cone. That lets him see through it because the cone is like, it shows 4 panels. Yeah, there. It shows 4 panels, so you can see out over the top when you edit it. If you're camping in a 1x1, that's what you want to be doing. In scrims, that's really all people do. He sees that fight over there and looks for a third party, but you can't seem to get it because they're both playing well and protecting themselves. Alright, yeah, still just looking for shots. He gets some good tags on, I think that was Clarity, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure who that was, but gets good tags, but he can't push it because of all the people around him. Yeah, he's just playing it safe still, playing it smart. Puts that floor there in case someone tries to heavy snipe the cone, but now he goes above the floor, which lets him see like all around him instead of just the direction the ramp's going. Now he's looking to edit out his cone to get a rotation. He's well above the damage threshold for Storm Surge, which is always good. You always want to be getting tags on people to stay above that. Okay, so it looks like he's going to pick up an Elim on someone rotating here. He sees Enderetta and a baller. And, wait, yeah, Enderetta's the one in the baller, yeah. He looks to shoot out the baller, but he can't get it. He's going to edit out and shoot Enderetta's cone. Kind of just apply pressure. He's going to shoot the supply drop. Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, there isn't really much point in that, but he's gonna shoot Peter Pan out the sky and get a bit of damage off. He tries to shoot Nyx as he rotates, but he can't get it. He's gonna pick up an Elim on blacks there. What? Wait, I'm gonna slow this down to below 1x speed because that was just really good aim muscle memory. Nice flick. My game just crashed. Okay, right, we're back. Sorry about that. Alright, we're on game 3. My game crashed. I don't know why, but probably because this computer's just bad, but alright. Okay, Bugha. Okay, yeah, that's where we were. Let's do what I wanted to do and watch this kill on half speed. So, alright, here he's looking for anyone he can shoot, and I think he sees that guy edit out their cone and get in the baller. I don't know. Let's watch. Okay, wait. Okay, he shoots someone out the sky. Right. Let's watch that again. This is an insane kill, just so. You may see 2 kills and think he hasn't done that well, but he's also secured himself a very high placement, so he's actually getting a lot of points for this game. So if you look here, right, out of nowhere he just locks onto that guy in the sky and just one taps them. That's just really good aim. Let's watch it. Let's speed it up a little bit as everyone just rotates. He's still just looking for more AR shots. See someone box up below him and can't really push them at this point, but just good to have that situational awareness of knowing they're there. He sees the supply drop behind him as well and knows someone's gonna try and get that. He sees an empty baller, although it's a bit risky for him to go and get it. Yeah, he can't get the baller, it's far side of storm. He gets someone really low as they glide. So yeah, that person he got low is definitely like pretty dead. He somehow gets his hits with the combat there. I don't know how he's done that, but I mean, more damage, keeping himself above storm surge. It may seem like 13 and 18 at this point aren't important, but you have to keep in mind that damage threshold keeps making it so you need to get more damage. So looks like he's gonna pick up another kill soon before he dies. At this point, the fact that he's gonna grab that top 25 placement as well, which is very important. It looks like that's 3 points. That's a lot. Yeah, rotating with shadows. He sees this guy's open box and sees if he can get in it with the shadow, but it doesn't look like he can. Although he does get into that person's box, and he has to take that wall back. At this point he only has 7 builds, so he's making sure he doesn't overbuild, and that's why he didn't put the cone down there. He's going down to grab that person's mats, but it's just not enough. He got almost nothing from that. Though he sees more again and he gets it, and now he has 40 mats, which is pretty clutch. It's going to allow him to pick up another kill. Now he's picked up that placement as well, and he picks up that kill. He can't really go up or else he'll get... Wait, no, that's his trap, I forgot, yeah. That was his trap, so yeah. Rotating, he takes a lot of storm damage, so he's pretty weak, but he has a lot of mats, so he might be able to pull something off, although it doesn't look like he will. Still just rotating. Sees someone above his box, and he doesn't have the floor, so he can't really keep that. Someone comes into his box, W keys him, he's in an awkward spot in that box, he can't move, he dies, yeah. Alright. Alright, yeah, just in the lobby of game 4 now. Making sure to just practice his edits and builds, you know, make sure he's warmed up, because in this tournament, you aren't allowed to warm up in creative before it happens actually. So, alright, just speed through this. I mean, you've already seen the early game, honestly. Wait. Okay, they're still in the lobby, right? Okay, there we go. gliding in now. Once again, he's making sure to get a good glide into Lucky. He really has a good glide for that. I should wait for everything to work properly, because that was weird. Anyway, let's not do 4 times. Actually, I mean, we've seen him losing already. 4 times is fine. He got a flint knock at this point. Flint knock is actually a very powerful gun in this meta, just because how it works. Like you hit fire someone and it's almost guaranteed to headshot. It's ridiculous. He's gonna take it over his SMG, even though he doesn't have a combat. He's still just farming mats, making sure he has enough materials to take any fights. He's getting the chest from the tree, everything. Here's another chest, gets that. Yeah. This is just the same early game farm, make sure you don't get shot, just playing safe. Rotate with a vehicle, yeah. He has a very far rotation, so he uses the quad crasher fly trick, which don't see anyone really use anymore, but yeah. Still just rotating, grabbing chests, farming mats. He's replacing the walls in the building, which that just lets him stay in a building, which people aren't really gonna just choose this building, right? But he also can make edits, and if anyone comes in the building. He's healing up after he gets shot. At this point, he still has shockwave grenades, and he actually has a good loadout now. The AK is not too great, although you can get single high damage shots if you use first shot accuracy. But the epic tack and flint knock are both quite powerful at the moment. Honestly, I kind of wish I could go faster than 4 times. This is taking quite a long time. It's not the important bit yet, really. I mean, like, he's just playing safe, making sure he doesn't get shot. Just playing like a smart player. And you need to play like a smart player. And this is about showing you what he does right. And playing like a smart player is what he does right. But he's playing like a smart player every match. So here he kind of, there's no one rotating in from this side, so he isn't going to really be shooting anyone. This person is probably going to die, I would say, but unless they're in a baller. So yeah, he has to rotate a bit, but not as far as a lot of people here. So yeah, he's going to do that now. He's basically in circle now, so he just has to tunnel a little bit, and yeah, now he's in. I'll put it into gameplay perspective. I'll take it off of 4 times now. Yeah, he's just keeping himself above the damage threshold, as always. Everyone needs to be doing that. He's trying to get heavy AR peaks. Yeah. Still in a box, just sitting there. Honestly, he's still not doing that much, just to keep himself above the damage threshold. He's looking through the holes in his walls. You can do that with wood or brick, and that just gives you a bit of situational awareness, right? He's making sure to get more mats, because he's very low on mats actually. He needs to pick up a kill, because that's not enough mats to rotate. He has no builds. Yeah, just try and pick up a kill on someone else who's rotating. He has a very flicky movement with his aim. It's feels like he's a at least pretty high sense player. I don't know. Or he has a large mouse pad. He's not that high above the threshold actually. A lot of people are rotating now, and he's gonna look and try and pick up a kill on one of them. He sees one and he gets the flint knock kill. As I said, flint knock very powerful in this meta. Just hip fire us at someone, it's likely it'll hit. He's gonna take a lot of storm damage actually. He's only 10 HP but has some shield, and at this point he can't afford to get into the storm, so he's gonna have to keep on going, and he somehow gets out of there even though people were shooting at him, just because those other people also needed to rotate. He gets put a floor over him, and once again he is very close to storm. He needs to just keep on tunneling. Storm rotates back, which if it didn't, he would be so dead here. He only has 11 builds. He has 10 HP. He can't get hit by storm once. Like, takes the wall because he doesn't want anyone editing into his box. So yeah, he drops the AK. Yeah, regular AR is better than AK in the current meta. That's just kind of the popular opinion. Once again, just still barely staying in storm, but he knows what he's doing. He's not going to take storm damage unless he gets shot up from like 4 angles, but then at that point what can he really do? And that's not going to happen in these games unless you play like an idiot. Just getting more mats off a dead body. He tries to pick up the combat shotgun but doesn't get it, but he gets a second flint knock. I think he meant to pick up the combat over the flint knock, not sure though. Oh, why is it on 0.75 times? That's probably why the sounds sound weird. Yeah, he hears a lot of people around him. He sees the baller and he's going to edit out, flint knock up, and he's going to actually rotate to the next storm using 2 flint knocks. It's not something you really see in these, especially with how rare flint knocks are. Gonna look for an edit on that guy, and you see storm coming in again. He still has to stay out of storm. He hasn't found any meds or got a kill. Okay, at this point he's gonna edit down on this guy and pick up the easy ELM, I think. Yeah, get the easy shotgun and go for another one on this guy, I believe. Okay, he's going to go out the top because he was not in a good position. Now he has slightly more health to work with, but overall he doesn't have as much total health and shield, so he can't take as many shots, but he can actually touch storm now. So he's out of build, and he can't get up the mountain, so all he can do at this point is go for the elims on the people down the bottom. He picks it up, which is good. He now has some mats, so he could actually stay in storm, although it's still really bad situation for him. Puts the trap down. That probably wasn't what he meant to do, I'm assuming, but picks up another elim and gets shot off, but at this point he's dead. Yeah, dice to mongrel. Yeah, he couldn't really do anything there, but he picks up some good picks and got those points he needed. Alright, so once again he is gliding in, going same drop. It's working for him. He's number one by big lead. He's only just starting his 5th match and he's already more points than the person in 2nd place finished on, so he's just dominated this whole tournament, so he's feeling pretty comfortable right now. He's liking how it's working, so he's going to keep going to that same drop. Yeah, once again, same perfect line through the window. Starts farming mats already, gets a gun. Once again, speed up the early game because it's just similar every time, really, gonna be honest. Just get mats, don't get shot, don't take unnecessary fights. Yeah, make sure you get good shields, good guns, good mats. Yeah. I feel like an 8 times would be kind of useful just to speed through all this, but I don't really want to skip it just in case something interesting happens like that. Like, if we go back a little bit to here, right? Gonna see he starts getting shot at, so he's gonna try and rotate away because at this point, look at his guns. He isn't really ready to take a fight at this stage in the game, so he's just gonna try and get some mats, get some, just get some height, get some everything really. Just get a good position. At this point, he has 2 launch pads, so he can rotate, and he has gliders. He has good shields as well with those minis. Here he gets beamed from over there, right? So what he did wrong there was really just not putting a floor on top of those walls, because his opponent had high ground on him. So his opponent was on top of that building. So his opponent just got an easy peek over the top of his builds, but I mean he's fine now. He has minis. So the other guy's going to back off now, and he realizes that, so he's going to go back to farming materials since he lost a lot in that fight. Alright, yeah, just getting enough mats to be able to survive, really. In arena games, everyone will get 500, 500, 500, but in these, like, just because of the fact that everyone is playing for the win, there won't be enough mats to go around, really. Like, there's literally not enough metal on the map for 70 people to get 500 metal, I'm pretty sure. And if there is, that's like perfect scenario. Like, it's just like not realistic that they're all gonna get full metal, but it's important to get at least some, which is what he's doing here. Here he gets the llama, which llamas, I mean, they're pretty much full mats now with the buff, and there's more of them than usual, so yeah, if you get a llama, you're gonna have a good game, you know? Like, look at his mat count. Like, already he still has 105 builds. He rotates to get an AK because he didn't have a very good loadout. He sees it as he's gliding after he rotates. Just getting tagged still. Gonna put it down to 2 times because he's actually like doing something, you know. Just looking for little tags he can get with his AK. Once again, using the edit trick with the cone where you can see out the top of it, still very effective. Right now he's edited his floor actually, so he's like phasing through it. So basically that means that the floor is still fully there, but he's halfway through it, so you can still see out the cone. Um, just holding the edit, seeing if you can shoot anyone. Yeah. Rotating up into another 1x1. Still just looking to see if he can get anything. Get any tags, keep himself above that storm surge threshold, you know. Taking shots still. He picks up an Elam with his AK there, and he's gonna look through the wall to see what kind of loot there is, and he's gonna shockwave over to it because he feels like it's good enough loot to rotate for. So he's gonna take all the walls there, just make sure he can't get edited on or someone can't replace the wall. And he has a lot of shields there if he gets tagged, which is nice. Although, I mean, he is in zone, so he can kind of play a bit pushy here. And he has enough mats just chilling there, so he can go back and pick them up. Which basically just means as he rotates, like, he isn't losing mats. Like, he's still 1.5k mats, which is the maximum in this. So yeah, he's just playing this smart. He's kind of tunneling back to his old 1x1. I think he's gonna go grab that wood there as well. Yeah, so he's just still at max mats. Just messing around with edits. It's always good to keep your edits clean and like make sure you know not know how to edit, but what's it like? You just practice it, like warmed up, you know. He's gonna take the big pot over and drop his shockwaves over there. He's probably gonna keep the shockwaves, but he just wants the big pot in case he gets tagged. Yeah. So the shockwave, it's very good rotation item still. Probably only beaten by the shadow bombs, which he has 4 of. If you haven't noticed, the ideal loadout is a shotgun, an AR or SMG, 2 rotation items possibly including a flintlock, and 1 sort of med. That's usually the ideal loadout in these. Of course, combat's the best shotgun, Scar's the best AR, best rotation items are probably shockwave and shadow, and best heals as traps. So at this point, apart from his guns, he has ideal loadout. Also, he has 2 launch pads, which are great for rotation. So he's probably going to use those if he needs to rotate, although getting tagged out the sky is a problem, like he's literally doing to people right now actually. He's got some really low and he's tagged a lot of people for all their shields. He's really keeping himself above that damage threshold right now and getting a lot of good tags. I feel like this is what he's thinking here. If everyone else is on lower HP, he will have more HP than everyone else, and then he'll be able to get a good game out of it. Even though he's not picking up these elims, it doesn't really matter. So he's not going to do much for a while here. He's just going to keep on playing passive, just getting tags, just staying in his box, you know, while everyone else rotates. At this point, he still has a ridiculously high amount of mats for this style of game. Like, it's pretty much unheard of people still having 100 builds at this point. Like, the way he's conserving his mats and making sure he has enough is just, it's very good player, as you can tell. I mean, obviously he's a very good player. He's literally just won the biggest, what's probably the biggest gaming tournament of all time. But he's just keeping that wall just in case the person there tries to edit on him, I think. This is packed game. There's 41 people at this point. If he wasn't above storm surge threshold, I'm pretty sure he'd be taking a ton of damage. This is a very stacked lobby. A lot of people are dying very quickly. Okay. So at this point, he knows that if he edits out and tries to get a kill, he'll get killed because of just how many people are alive. See, he makes an edit instantly. Someone tries to kill him. At this point, it's not looking good for him. He's losing a lot of health, he's getting shot at multiple angles, and he's still going to make it out of it. He's going to get the minis off, which is very important, because now he isn't just going to die to one hit from most weapons. And 2 hits from the others. Like, he's going to rotate over here and see if he can get a kill on someone here. He sees someone gliding in, and he's going to build fight them and take high ground. And make sure he's protected, box up still. Looking for a peek still, seeing if he can, grab another kill. He sees a person boxing up, he's gonna go over the top, and yeah, he's gonna get shot in the back actually. So what he would have wanted done there is just use another map, but I mean he's fine, he hasn't lost any health from it. Since he has minis, he's just lost 1 mini. It's not that big of a deal. He sees another person rotating. He's gonna connect to them, farm some extra mats just in case. Just keep on rotating with Storm. You can shoot the baller out. Always good to do. You don't want people in ballers when there's 10 people left. Like, it's just not good because they're just gonna hop out and kill you when they get the chance. So. Yeah, he's still chilling on 90 HP, gets an elim, and gets another elim actually. That was a very clutch play. Look at those mats he just got. He's just gone from 0 bills to 100. That's what's going to keep him alive for the rest of this match. Still people dying. He's actually got Scar now, which is best AR in the game, obviously. I mean, you could make an argument for the purple infantry rifle and gold infantry rifle, but I would say at least Scar's probably better. He sees people outside his box, and he's just gonna make sure that they can't take any of his walls or anything or push him. Gonna make sure there's always something above him protecting him. He's also getting shot at from below now, so he's gonna keep on rotating and look and see if he can maybe pick something up. He doesn't want to push someone who's just put a trap down there though. He's actually going to take that position. He's going to go into Storm where it's going, which is smart play, but he doesn't make it. He loses the 50-50 shotgun fight, not much he can do about it. Alright, once again, game 6. She's gliding in as usual. Got a good line. He spots Llama over there actually, I think. He's still got that perfect glide, but I think he's actually gonna... Yeah, he's not gonna go for the drop into Lucky Landing and say he's gonna go to a gas station. He's doing this because he knows that Llama's gonna be very important, gonna give him 350 metal for free, so yeah, most important, like hardest part of farming, literally done for free for him. So he literally just needs to get about 150 of every material and then he's good for a long time. That's why he's abandoned his main drop that's been working for him, but I mean, still works for him. He's still a great player and still gonna work. Like, just looting up, getting mats. Yeah, that's the llama. Yeah. So now he's 125 builds, like, already. Like, that's insane. And he has good utility with the trap, campfire, minis, and gliders. And if he can get a pick with the bolt here, he's doing very good for this whole match. At this point, all he needs to do is get some points. He pretty much knows he's won, though, that as well. Like, at this point, this is literally just him flexing on everyone else in the tournament. He's won by... He's ahead by, like, 20 points at this point, so... He kind of knows, like, unless Sam or... I think it's Creo who came third, I don't know. Whoever came third, or Sam, if one of them is gonna, you know, do pretty well, then maybe he might not come first, but as long as he just gets those placement points, he's definitely going to come first. Yeah, rotating, just looking for AR tags as always. If you notice, he's always going for good AR tags, because he just knows the importance of that damage. It's not only like the damage is good, but the way it like mentally affects your opponent, they're taking damage, you're not. That's also really good. Yeah, it's still just looking for them AR shots. He hears someone near him, so he's looking around for that, and now he sees them box up, so he knows where they are. Always gotta be aware of your surroundings in this. He's just looking for tags still. He's got a good position on top of this hill on a 1x1. Or 2x1 now, I guess he's made it, but... I mean... Here this would just be just as effective if he's using the cone trick again, but he wouldn't be able to get sniped, but at this point it doesn't really matter to him. He knows there's a lot of people around, so he would be able to pick up some kills though. Alright, so he's still just looking for tags. He's been tagged once, it looks like, but it's not really phased him. He's still got fine everything, really. Still got fine mats, fine health. Still just looking for tags and everything. He shoots the tree, which gives him a lot more vision. And alright, he's gonna see someone. He's in the ghost, the shadow bomb, and he's gonna just shoot at them, try and get as close to where they are as he can, and he's gonna pick up the kill. Getting that kill's always good, especially if you know the person's panicking, they're a bit weak, they're a bit exposed. If you shoot people with shadow bombs, they can't actually build, which makes them panic a lot, which, you know, if your opponent's panicking, you're doing something right. Still looking for tags with that AR. Just that damage is always good. Storm Surge is the thing in here. He needs to get it, and I mean, opponents being weak is never a bad thing, unless you're taking damage, and if we look at his health, he's clearly not. He's gonna edit out. He's gonna reverse his pyramid and put a ramp up. He's really just done that so he can like look through that direction without getting sniped, because there's a lot of players over there, I feel like. Just because if same with the cones as I was talking about before, if you edit a ramp, you can see through it. And also it's so the person there can't ramp up over him. Don't know what that guy's doing with his edited walls. I think he was breaking someone down, but I mean he got tagged for it, so not good for him. That's a misplay by that other guy. So everyone's rotated in circle. It's a bit of a waiting game again now. He's gonna just emote because no one can shoot him at this point. He gets the perfect zone, so he's gonna pick up some kills on this rotation. Just making sure he's high ground so he can kill people. If someone's high ground and you try to kill people, they might try to kill you, so yeah, a lot of people packed into this zone right now. A lot of people still need to rotate too. He's going for AR tags. He gets a free kill. I mean, it's a point for him. He can't really go collect anything from it though. I don't know why that music's still playing. Bruh. Okay, well, I don't know what's happened here, but I guess I'll try and turn the emote music off. Wait, oh, I can't. Okay, I don't know what's happened there. I'll just speed through this. Still just looking for tags, you know, just gonna rotate circle again. He's gonna take high ground. Yeah, he's gonna connect to the builds below him. I mean, always good to do so you don't get shot out as easily. Gonna still look for AR tags. I would say that's bad aim, but I feel like he was more accurate than that, and replay mode's just being glitchy, because that's usually what it is. Someone's actually knocking his building down, it looks like, and someone's also trying to take high ground from the Bugha. I think that's Dubs up there. I'll just turn player outlines and player names on. Yeah, okay. Okay, music's gone, good. Yeah, Dubs took high ground off him, so he's gonna rotate over to there, and he's gonna mini up. He sees a lot of people below him, and he also sees the guy there, distracted, and he's gonna pick up the free elim and get better shotgun. Yeah. He's not gonna pick up the combat, but he's gonna grab the mats, right? I don't know what he's doing there. I mean, I'm really not sure, but he still has good loadout, but he's kind of low on mats now. Gets a nice tag. Gonna try and phase into the person's box or wait for the edit. He sees them edit out the back and gonna pick up the elim again, get more builds. He really needed that. He also gets some chug splash. He's gonna get a baller in his box and trap it, but the baller's gonna break out. Why is this music still here, dude? Yeah, he's still just gonna rotate around. Yeah, just looking for tags with his pump. Gonna see if he can get a kill, you know. He's gonna take the cone off of Stompy's builds, and he's gonna completely block him into that area while he rotates to Storm. Smart play again, not taking a fight he shouldn't. The best thing about this gameplay is he knows when to push a fight, like, so well. So he's still just he's kind of safe here. Someone might come down on him, but he can take the 50-50 fight at this point. So just gonna keep on building, get some tags. A lot of people on low ground. He's gonna push that and get a free elim. Although then he's gonna get shot by 2 people and die, and yeah. So I mean, once again he died, but still got 5 elims, got top 5 I think that is, still just like done very well and won the tournament. Yeah.